Every dog deserves to shine. And with ProPlan's proven advanced nutrition,
okay. There we go. Okay, sweet. I was worried there for a second that VC face was not working and I wasn't tracking, but I'm here now. All right, everybody can hear me, I hope. Let me bring my music down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Today we're just gonna do a chill flying stream. I didn't get to stream last weekend because I was a little bit under the weather. So we're gonna stream today, and I won't get to stream next weekend, unfortunately, because I'll be traveling. But after that, I hope to get back on a pretty solid, at least once a weekend schedule. So thank you for bearing with me, everybody. I really do appreciate it. All right, so today, also, somehow giving credit. I'm chill music, no copyright, breaking copyright, royalty-free music. That is who I was. Song artist name, song. I don't know. I'll probably get struck for this. I don't. It'll be all right. I'll just blank the music out, and that's fine. That's okay. All right, so plan today is we're going to do 2 quick hops, one slightly longer than the other if we have time. So the first one, we're going to go from Centennial Airport here on the Front Range in Colorado out to Aspen Pitkin Airport. Then we'll be ferrying this beautiful black TBM 930 that way. Let me double check my weight and balances. Want to have 100 pounds in the back to simulate having all my gear with me. Okay. So that will be our plane for today. And then we are going to pick up a private jet and fly that private jet on a VFR flight from Aspen all the way to Las Vegas, ferrying a VIP in their airplane. That's my fantasy job for today.
The best
So, oh my god, I'm so poor. I can't afford not to have commercials. There we go. We're gonna see if I can find some different music that's not gonna have so many commercials. Alright, we'll just deal with it. I don't care. I'll just have to skip through commercials every now and then, or we'll have to put up with them. I don't really care. Alright, so here we go, everybody. Let's get it done. Oh, should get my chat up so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Okay. Now, the 930 is one of my favorite airplanes. It's basically as close as you can get to a private jet if you do not have private jet money. Absolutely beautiful. Look at these frame drops here. 17 frames a second. Oh my god, look at that paint job. Look how cool it looks. Alright, she is cold and dead. Now, I usually need a little bit of help starting this bad boy up. So let's check our inside. Okay, don't need that. Or starting engine. Let's go ahead and get our crash lever up. Source. Go ahead up to battery. Okay, generator. Main. DI system lights test. Okay, where are our DI system lights? Okay, DI system lights test. Landing gear down lights, check. Okay, Okay, we're good on that. Fuel on board. I don't actually know where my fuel tanks are. Okay. Yeah, fuel quantity looks good. All right. Engine start. Let's set our ignition to auto. Set. Let's set our aux boost pump. To switch that to main. Autopilot trim. Okay, let's go.
System test. Okay.
All right, that's good to hear. All right, let's get this fired up. Hey, what's up, Lazy? How are you? Thanks for popping in and hanging out with me today. You guys can't really see it because I got this checklist in the way, but Lazy is here. What's going on? How are you? I am starting a plane I have no business flying. Okay, auxiliary boost pump on. Okay, let's go ahead and get our nav lights on at least. And then let's... Propeller area clear. Where's my starter? Okay, on. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're starting up here, everybody. Lazy, thanks for popping by. We're going to do a couple short flights today. I would like to be, if I don't get this video uploaded to the YouTube and anybody misses it, I will have it uploaded sometime this week. I'll take it with me on my business trip.
At Amica Insurance,
I'm really needing this to catch.
life policy. It's about the promise.
Oh, crap. I got to grab this and go here.
That comes with being a new parent. Being there day and night. And building a plan for tomorrow, today. For the ones you'll always look out for.
There we go. Now she's caught. The needle is alive. I got Farming Simulator 22 as a free game on Epic Games. Okay, that sounds good. Farming Simulator sounds like a very chill and relaxing game. Sorry also for the commercials. I'm too poor to afford YouTube Premium. All right. We look settled into an idle. I'm going to go ahead and grab this and shift it over. Should be able to do it. There we go. Okay, that is set. Okay, next step, we're going to come over here and we need pitot right, install heater. That should make one of those go away. Left. Heater. Auxiliary boost pump is on. That is true. Let's go ahead and set our auxiliary boost pump to auto. Okay, and now we're just bleed off. Where is my bleed? I don't remember where I put where my bleed is. Where's my bleed? Set this to on. Fuel. Cabin. Alright, I know that I have a bleed button somewhere here and I need to get it set up. So I just need to find it. Okay. After engine start. Fuel select auto. Auxiliary boost pump auto. Did that. Pressure temp check. Low idle to flight idle. Check. Autopilot trims on. Check. Generator main. Bleed auto or max diff. There it is. Auto. Okay, there we go. Alright, she should be ready to fly. So let's go ahead and get our active nav set to FMS. And then PFD map settings back. Yes. Okay, it does look like it's set, so we should be good to go. I'm just going through my settings. But yeah, Farming Simulator sounds very chill. Super gentle. Alright, I think we're good to go here. Nav source. Location, location, FMS. Alright, that looks good to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get, let's go ahead and get an altitude set up. It's going to need to be high, so we're going to go up to about 14,000 feet. There we go. Let's call that 14,000 feet. I want to set my vertical here to...
Step forth, mortal. I, Hermaeus Mora, foresee.
Oh my god, what the heck crap is this? Screw you, Elder Scrolls.
The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road, rated M for mature.
Need to find the perfect gift?
Oh my god.
Don't
These
panic.
commercials are the
Gift
worst.
mode takes the stress
I have
out of
like
gifting.
5 hours in a
Easy to
single
find
stream,
items
so it
made
wouldn't
by
hit with
sellers
commercials
for
all the
anyone
time.
and any occasion.
But it's not doing
Gift
that.
mode on
I can't find that
now.
video, and YouTube is just out of control with commercials right now. There we go. Wait a minute, we're going to get high. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, we're going to get literally high. Nav mode on. Okay, autopilot's still off. We're gonna leave that off for a while. Okay, so we're just checking, making sure we've got all that set up. All right, we should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my taxi lights on. Taxi lights are on. Oh, my chair is extra squeaky today. All right. This little, like, thing here is called huge. Huge. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright, let's go to ATC. We're going to depart to the east.
Sierra Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to and hold short of runway 17 left using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.9er when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 17 left using taxiway Alpha Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
And I'm talking uBlock Origin, that is a free Google extension that YouTube can't detect. I will look that up for these streams, because damn. Alright, let's get out on this taxiway here. There we go. All right, and now we're just gonna start taxiing down to our, oh my god, is my throttle sitting on? It is. There we go. Sorry, I set up really fast today, everybody. I've had a busy day. Got to play a little disc golf this morning. Got to play, got to see a lot of planes flying out of Centennial Airport, which is why I wanted to fly out of there in Microsoft today. Alright, so it's going to take just a few minutes here to taxi down to the end of our runway and get into the air. The flight is not that long, should be just under an hour. Once we're above 10,000 feet, we have plenty of fuel, and I really intend to pour it to her and let this plane do what it does best, which is fly very, very fast. It is a beautiful day to fly here on the Front Range in Colorado. Once again, finally the Azure AI system really nails catching what the weather should look like and mapping it. This is not very much unlike what it looks like outside my apartment window right now. Alright, there's a truck in my way. So I'm just going to go around him and slice the top of him off with my wing. Boom! Alright. Alright, a beautiful day to fly. A beautiful plane. Like I said, I love the paint job on this thing. Alright, we're going to stop short of this runway here. Don't want any calls from the FAA. Little bit of throttle to come around this corner here. Alright. Parking brake on. Okay, let's go to our ATC.
Centennial Tower Dayer Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready for departure to the east at runway 17 left.
Dayer Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha with calm departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Alright, here we go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha.
Flaps down. Let's check for incoming traffic on our runway. Nothing there. Let's check down the runway and make sure. Okay. All right, everybody, here we go. Gear up. Flaps up. Throttle back just a little bit on the climb out. We have a lot more power than we need in this girl.
Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha continue for east departure.
Whoa, come on. What is that master caution? Why is it angry at me? What have I done wrong? ITT. I don't know what that stands for. Oh. I'm pushing the engine just a little too hard. There we go. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and start to turn for our east departure.
Golf Sierra Alpha leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay, let's go to ATC and acknowledge.
Centennial Tower Dayer
Whoa.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams and stay on track.
All right, there we go. We're settled into a nice turn, coming around.
Try it for free at asana.com.
And we need to get back on our nav line here. This is one of those planes that is just so much fun to fly. Like, it has... I gush about it all the time when I fly this thing. But it just has so much power. Like, it's so functional, too. It can do weather radar. Like, and the climb rates are just crazy on it. Yeah, it's very Jeremy Clarkson power! Yeah, there's a huge turboprop in the front of this thing. And it's part of the reason I say that if you want a private jet and you don't have private jet money, the TBMs are for you. They're just unbelievable aircraft. They have great, you know, safety systems, de-icing systems. You know, the avionics are state-of-the-art. And normally I fly, like, bush planes and stuff when I'm flying on stream. But today I wanted to get into something modern. When I was playing disc golf this morning, jets were flying over my head the whole morning while I was out on the course. I got a good 18 holes done today. Actually, got pretty well, or played a game that was under bogey, which is pretty good for me. I don't ever play under par. I'm not that good, though. At the course I played at, I was new to the course. I do believe someday, like, maybe I could play a game at par there. I think it's very possible. Alright, there's a hole in the clouds there. Let's just bust through these. Let's bust these clouds here. We can't fly. We're not supposed to fly through the clouds because we're on a VFR flight plan right now. But we can absolutely bust through them. Set our maximum altitude a little bit higher. Let's go up to about 16,000 feet. And see if we can just bust right through these clouds up here. I haven't popped the plane back on autopilot yet because I'm just having a good time flying right now. We're going to bring ourselves back over to our line here ever so gently. Let's go ahead and get these lights down onto taxi. Our landing lights, honestly, just off. We don't really need them. All right. Okay. Alright. So we're just going to lock in on our line here. And we're going to let the autopilot take over. Let's check our 82, so we're heading up 82.7 nautical miles to go, everybody. Super chill today. Beautiful weather. I mean, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the mountains. We are in the safe embrace of the Daer TBM 930. If you just joined us, and we are just kicking along right now. Let's go ahead and check our traffic. And we should have live traffic up. Hang on real quick. Nope. I'm pretty sure I have live traffic set up. I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe it's just a quiet day, or at least the servers aren't doing. Man, it's sad the Discord is dead. Yeah, I know. I'll probably post a lot more memes on there over the next couple weeks. I haven't engaged with it as much as I need to. You know? Hold tight and watch that space. I've been kind of... Work has been kicking my butt a little bit recently. Alright, I know we're not supposed to, but I'm saying screw it. It's you know, it's a simulator. We're flying through some clouds today. I filed a flight plan with the FAA. They know where I'm at. They know what I'm about. What is my outside temperature? I should probably check that. Negative 2C. Let's go ahead and throw some prop de-ice on there. I don't think we need an airframe de-ice. We're not going to be in these clouds for very long. If we see it start forming on the windshield, we'll kick our de-icers on. But yeah, it sucks that it's a bit dead. I'm going to work on it a bit more. I've just been very... work has been rough. Okay.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, high, 2 miles.
Traffic, 11 o'clock high, 2 miles. That is awesome! I don't see anybody. So I am not going to worry about it, because he's gone now. Okay, let's go ahead and check up. When was the last time I took a road trip? It's been a while, lady. Okay, we got traffic coming in, but I don't know where. He's got to be way above us. Oh, he's wildly far away and above us. Yeah, he's way above us. I'm not worried about that. This is a good song. Alright, let's go ahead and check on our 65 miles to go. We are puttering along pretty quickly. I bet because I ain't too worried about fuel right now, I bet we can just push that throttle a little bit higher. There we go. A little too high on the torque there. Let me bring it back. Okay, let's bring it right about there. Alright, coming up to about 220 knots. It should have a ground speed in here for us, actually. Where's our ground speed? Because I bet, yep, we got a 20-mile-an-hour headwind. So we're probably only doing about 200 knots. Beautiful day. But yeah, we'll get to see some true raw power here in a little while, because I am going to take a jet up. And I normally don't fly jet. Okay. This is pretty interesting here. So you can program in your flight. You can program in all sorts of flight plans, procedures. You can program in if you want to do automated like patterns and stuff. You can do that all through this screen. You have your navigation and comms. This whole setup down here is really cool. The way it interfaces with your screens. We are getting a little bit of ice. I'm going to go ahead and turn the airframe. I'm going to turn the airframe de-ice on. Let's go ahead and turn the windshield de-ice on and get rid of this little bit of ice here. Because it is chilly outside. Up at this altitude, the outside air temperature is -3 degrees Celsius. So one thing we can do while we're flying along here is we have a flight plan to KACE. Here we go. We can go ahead and select this airport. 119.85. So let's come down here to our nav comm. Put that 11985. And we'll transfer that. All right, that popped our radio onto the approach. What I'd love to do is get the weather where we're heading. How much time do I have? 49 nautical miles. We will be just fine. Let's go ahead and get the weather. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Aspen Airport information, Kilo 2000 Zulu. Wind tree 52 and 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, no clouds below 12,000. Temperature 21. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.78. Visual runway tree in use. Landing and departing runway tree. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Okay, our barometers are set correctly. That's important so that you can have an accurate altitude as you approach the airport. When you're up as high as we are, you don't have to be perfect, but when you start getting close to an airport or terrain, you want to have your altimeter set correctly. So that's what I just did there. I set my barometers on this altimeter and then my main altimeter. Now, I don't think I've ever flown into Aspen. So the next thing I want to determine is what does Aspen actually look like? It's got runways 1533, so it's single runway. Okay. 1533. Okay. And if the weather stays like this, it should end up being a fairly interesting landing. When we get about 20 miles away, I'll begin to decelerate a little bit and drop our speed down. We came in, when we flew into Telluride in this plane, we came in very hot, and it took quite a while. I had to turn back and forth several times just to burn the speed off so that I could get our flaps down. You can see out the window here, those mountains are not that far below us. We are getting a little bit of water on the window if you look closely. We're seeing a little bit of rain right now.
With the power to unlock new AI experiences through Intel Core Ultra processors. Lenovo.com. Where to look for the tech you're looking for.
You can actually see the airframe de-ice working, pushing on this soft piece of rubber that's on the leading edge. Every now and then you'll see it actually push out. That it is breaking ice off of the front leading edge of this wing. Let's see if we can see it happen here. Make sure we're not going to hit anything. I'm waiting for it to happen, if it will. Any second now. Well, darn, it happens. I promise it does. We're going to be hitting a bit of turbulence, it looks like. You can see the wing fighting a little bit there to keep us under control. Okay. We are 28 miles out. Like I said, this first flight's going to be a short little jump. I just wanted to get a plane in the air, warm up on something I knew, and then we're going to switch to something I have no idea how to fly.
Skywest 5771, follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Wind tree 52 at 4. Cleared to land runway 15.
Okay, what's our distance? 25 nautical miles away. So we are getting very close. Let's go ahead and talk to ACTC.
Aspen Tower Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 25 miles east, 16,000 feet with kilo to land.
Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Aspen Tower. Altimeter tree 0.26, wind tree 51 at 4. Make right base runway tree.
Fly right base runway tree Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
.3026. That is a pretty wild. That is a pretty wild change in altimeter settings, but we should be okay. All right. Fly right, base runway 33. Right base runway 33. So we'll be landing to the north. So right base. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Switch to our heading. We're going to let the plane switch over to the heading and bring us to the south of the airport. Semi-like pattern entry here. And then we'll come north and land on that runway. It's going to be close enough. Oh, is that my traffic map? I'm gonna pull my traffic map off there then. MFD settings, map settings. Train, absolute. Orientation, heading up. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could actually break this up and not have a traffic map up there, but whatever. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna come down here and then we'll turn north when we get south of the airport. And that'll bleed off most of our speed. Once most of our speed is bled off, we'll be able to get our flaps down and set up for our landing. I'll go ahead and bring our speed down just a little bit now. You can see our airspeed indicator here is going to start falling. You can see another backup indicator here. So that is going to start just coming down as I bring the throttle back. And you can see as I bring that throttle back, our angle of attack just increased as the autopilot is attempting to compensate for the loss of airspeed. Now, this plane does have, I believe, an auto throttle, though I've never gotten it set up or working. All right, I just took control of the plane. Okay, sorry, got really quiet there because I was concentrating for a second. So we're going to come around here, and we are looking for our runway. Oh, there it is. I should have turned further south. That's okay. We'll just do a complete 360 here.
Make the all-electric Cadillac Lyriq all yours. A stylish SUV that takes luxury beyond thrilling, all the way to electric. Experience yours today at Cadillac.com/Lyriq.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those electric Cadillacs. I don't know if Cadillac's going to really be able to make that a part of their brand image, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there's so many other companies that can do it. Like, Rolls-Royce pulled it off.
Sync rate.
Come on. Okay, and we're just dropping altitude and dropping speed. Okay, here we are. Now we've arrived at a reasonable speed and altitude. We're still going to be coming in a bit steep here, but I think with some fancy flying, we might just be able to pull this off. here we go.
Golf Sierra Alpha, wind 241 and 18. Cleared to land runway tree.
Thanks, bro. Now I'm gonna put that nose down.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull
I gotcha. I know what I'm doing.
up.
Bro, I got bigger problems here being a bad pilot.
Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate. Sync
Okay.
rate.
Throttle back.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I know what I'm doing, plane.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's the one thing that kind of sucks about this plane, which is it is always yelling at you.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I will get there.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
We're very high, but I have a solution for that. This is what's called a side slip, everybody.
Sync rate.
And do not worry, we're not going to crash. We're just going to fall for a while.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up.
I got it. Don't worry.
Pull up. 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 Pull up.
And we're going around.
Pull up. Pull up.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Going around Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Landing gear.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha, roger, go around.
Whoa. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I tried to make that one work, but we're gonna go around real quick, everybody. Because that was never gonna work. Man, planes at this altitude really do not like to climb. There she goes. Now she's in her stride. Now she's trying to take off. Okay. So we are going to come around here and just make another go of this. Just fly down the valley here and turn around above those mountains, and we will lose a bunch of altitude again. Not an ideal scenario, but what can you do? Heck of a runway to try to land on. Okay. Turn flight director off because it's getting annoying. There's a valley right there that we want to drop into and come up on the airport in on our approach. You can see a ski resort right here, just above my head. Alright. Yeah, it's an old song. I don't remember the lyrics, but it is "You can always go around." And that was, if I'd been like the
Sierra Alpha wind 241 at 18. Cleared to land runway tree.
if I'd been in the Pilatus, I would have gone for it. I would have entered beta flight mode and just fallen onto the runway. But this thing is a little fragile. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like those bush flying techniques. I don't know if you could hear her on the stream groaning while I was...
Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway tree Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear this thing groaning as I did that to it. Okay, we're gonna back off throttle. We're just slowly but surely gonna bring our speed down to where we can get our flaps out. Close enough. Okay, we're gonna get stage 1 of the flaps out. That'll create a lot of drag. There's our gear down. Gotta watch our throttle really closely here. That's a little more like it. We're still a bit high, but now that we got those flaps open, we can just bring our nose down a little bit. Man, we are still way too high. This thing just does not want to come down. Come on.
Sync rate.
So, do not worry, everybody. I just put us into another, slip.
Pull up.
An extremely aggressive one.
Pull up. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Man, she just will not lose speed.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I'm gonna have to go around again. I am terrible today. This is horrible.
Landing gear.
God
Around Dare
dang.
Golf Sierra Alpha.
This is a hard airport.
Alpha Roger, go around.
I am having a terrible time of this. Alright, we're gonna stay low and slow for this next go-around. And I'm gonna try to do it at the entire thing in this valley. This plane can turn pretty tight. So, I'm gonna use kind of the full performance of this aircraft here to do an extremely tight turn. There we go.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Nope, we're not doing it yet, computer. I need you to shut up.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay, come on. So we're gonna come over here. Give ourselves tons of room to make this turn.
tree.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Bro, I am getting ready to stall and die. I cannot
Cleared to land
acknowledge this.
runway tree Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay. This is a little more like it. Now we're at like a reasonable altitude. It's just difficult to come in off those mountains and get low enough fast enough. And while this is working, what we're doing here, the actual nature of trying to get into this airport is you got to kind of fly towards these hillsides and turn it the last second.
Hotel 621 and runway 15 ready for departure IFR to Wiley Post. Cessna Foxtrot Tango Hotel 621 altimeter tree 0.15 wind 241 at 18. Cleared for takeoff runway 15.
Don't clear him for takeoff, you just cleared me for landing.
Aspen Tower Skywest 6347 and runway tree ready for departure IFR to DFW. Skywest 6347 hold short runway tree. Traffic is Dare DBM 9 on final.
There we go, that's better. Alright.
Cleared for takeoff runway 15 Cessna Foxtrot Tango Hotel 621.
That's better. There we go. Okay, now we have a 20-knot crosswind,
Short runway tree Skywest 6347.
which is our newest challenge on this landing here.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha go around.
And I hope that wasn't me he was talking to, because I'm going to land.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
Nope, didn't hear you, bud. Landing. Woo! Whoa.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha, you were not cleared to land. The
Bro,
runway.
you cleared...
Golf Sierra Alpha contact ground on 121.
Bro, you cleared me to land, and then didn't clear me to land, and then cleared me to land. I landed. Breaking the law. Oh my god, that was horrible.
Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
121.9 Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna park up here and do the real reason for the season. Man, that was brutal, everybody. I am super out of practice. Granted, it was a pretty difficult airport and an extremely high crosswind, but dang. Like, that was unbelievably difficult. I'm gonna have to practice more. Alright, let's do the reason for the season today, everybody. We are gonna do... Let's go to main menu. Because, oh man, I am going to have to practice that airport. Telluride was way easier than that. Okay, let's go to world map. Now we were in, is this Aspen? Yeah, we're going to set that as our departure. Now, I was hoping to go to Las Vegas and find like a... Yeah, here we go, like an executive airport. Okay. Now we're going to get something a little bit more high performance. Okay. Weight and balance. Bring this up. We'll be carrying passengers and baggage. I'm going to bring the payload in general up. Okay, there we go. Liveries. Oh my god. Sold. Oh, look at it. Oh, I love it. Oh, so sold. All right. How long is this going to take? An hour? Yeah, that's about a good flight time. We've been streaming for about an hour. And I was really hoping this stream would last for like maybe like 3 hours. That was kind of the goal. So let's go ahead and set this up. And let's come in here. I don't like that it's set this way. I don't want to start on the runway. I want to start cold and dead and have to take off. That's the fun part. Set as departure. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's fly this sucker. Okay. Oh, it is so hot in my apartment right now. That's the other reason I'm doing a very short stream today, is my air conditioner is still not fixed. So I'm using like the smallest little window unit to try to cool this place down. Fly. Okay, I have never started a plane like this up before. Oh, wow, this is... All right. I have no idea how these avionics work, so we're going to really quickly switch planes to something where I do know how the avionics work really fast. So we're going to go here, world map. Even though that is the best livery ever, I promise I'll learn how to fly this plane, everybody. Let's do the longitude. Liveries, does it have any good one? Nothing as good as that one. So sad. Let's do this one. I like the red. Weight and balance. Let's go beep. Beep. Maybe our VIP just doesn't want to pay those Nevada gas prices. And that's why we're fully fueled, is for the round trip. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Telluride Regional. All right, let's set ourselves up. Let's actually set up down here. Set as departure. Let's go out to Las Vegas. I think at Vegas, we're actually going to have to come south of the city because there is some restricted areas that we're not supposed to fly in. Set an arrival. Though, very funnily enough, there was a Cessna that requested airspace transition through Groom Lake during COVID, and that Cessna got it. And I'm just like, what a hoss to even just straight up call them and be like, hey guys, I'm just flying my little tiny Cessna. Can I like fly through Area 51? And they were like, sure, come on over. Okay, we're hoping here that all will work and that this is... I'm looking for a G3000. That's what I really need. That's what I know how to use. Like a G1000, G3000, and then there's like a G something or other that's in some of the bush planes. And I can use all of that. But... ready to fly. There we go. That's more reasonable. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's get this sucker powered up. I've never flown this plane before. Okay. Parking brake set. Battery switches on. Let's get rid of this yoke. Get rid of that one. Come on. Let's get rid of that yoke. There we go. Okay. All right, we're looking for battery switches. Typically, stuff like that is up top. Ba-ba-ba-ba. HUD control. Oh my god, this thing is advanced. I have no idea what I am doing. Electrical. Here we go. Left generator, right. Okay, so looking for battery switch. Battery switch is set to on. APU knob to start. Okay. All right, we're looking for our APU. Where are you at? All right, let's go to start. I could hear it. Get an APU start. Okay. Aileron, fuel, oil. Those are my engines right there. Where is my APU? Checklist. APU RPM. Okay, sweet. APU is running. Sweet. All right, APU bleed to normal. Okay.
TOS system test. Okay.
APU bleed to normal. Cool. APU generator switch to on. That'll be under my electrics. APU generator to on. External power is off. It is available though. Battery amps, 0 or charging. Okay, good. Sweet. All right. Starting engines. Power levers. Idle.
Takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Hilarious. These new jets, all they do is think for you. Okay, engine run stop button to run. Okay. Engine run stop button. Here we go. Okay. All right, now we're going to go right engine starter button. Okay, there we go. Igniter's on. It is spinning up. Okay, that is successful idling. Left engine startup. Okay, engines are up. Sorry, big hiccups. Wow, that is not a long checklist. I kind of was expecting a lot more. Okay. All right, let's get all this set up. Let's go to, I want to go to nav for this. Okay. I want to go to altitude. We're going to go way up there, folks. We're going to head up to about 35,000 feet because we are in a jet. And that's what jets do. Okay, that's set. I don't really know what our flight director's on. Vertical speed. Let's get our vertical speed indicator on. I want to go up to about 1,000 feet a minute out of here if we can. We have the throttle for it. I don't know why we don't have this set. Okay, let's go to our ATC. Let's hear our ATIS real quick. And let's get a weather report.
Information Kilo 2100 Zulu. Line 246 at 16. Visibility 10. Sky condition, no clouds below 12,000. Temperature 22. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.15. Visual runway 15 in use. Landing and departing runway 15. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Okay, that's done. Now, I think there's something else we haven't turned on. I need to check our buses. Left main, interior normal, right main, bus tie open. Gins are good. Exterior power's good. Okay. Man, this thing is complicated. The one thing is I don't have my backup here, which I'd love to have, and I don't know how to turn him on. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Let's go ahead and double check everything. I think we're ready for pushback. All right. So let's get pushed back. Shift P should be our pushback. Okay. Why can we not get pushed back? There we go. This guy is coming to push us back. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting pushed back. All right. All right. All right, we are getting rain, so I'm going to check for my de-icing controls. I am certain they are here. Ice protection, anti-ice on my engines, stabilizers, wings, and my pitot heat. What else does it have a problem with? Ice protection all on, yes. Yes button on, yes. It's because we're... Okay. Come back up here. Let's get our... All right. God dang, this thing is complicated. All right.
No takeoff. 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 No
Okay.
takeoff.
Okay, jets are hard, everybody. Let the record show that jets are really hard. Also, hang on, can I get my HUD working? That would be so cool. Lame. Alright. The spool on these motors is not what I would call fast. Okay. That's set. Let's go ahead and talk to the guy. We are going to be departing to the west.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 15 using taxiway Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.85 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 15 using taxiway Alpha 1 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Alright. Yeah, jets are hard, everybody. I'm not very good at these. Okay, don't signal or anything, bud. There's a plane over there just driving around in the grass. Look at this AI go. Come on. These cars don't need to be on my taxiway anyways. Go away, cars. No one likes you. Okay, we're going to turn out onto the runway. Getting ourselves locked in and set up. Okay. Okay, next step, we need to talk to the guy.
Aspen Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for departure to the west at runway 15.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra hold short runway 15. Traffic is Cessna Skyhawk on the runway.
Alright, holding short.
Hold short runway 15 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Why not have terrain turned on? Are you kidding me? There we go, that's more like it. Still holding short for takeoff here. Just waiting to get a clearance. Is there a Cessna on this runway? Oh, is it this guy? Who's, I think, on the ground? Not doing anything?
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra wind 247 at 16. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 15.
Cleared for takeoff runway 15.
All right, here we go.
X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Man, jets are so hard. They're so complicated. I've never actually flown this plane before. It's literally my first flight in this plane ever. Oh, he told me to take off 15. It doesn't matter. We'll do it this way. All right, here we go.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No
For
takeoff.
what purpose?
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
No, we're taking
No
off.
takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No
Needle's
takeoff.
alive.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Whoa! Come on, take off, dang thing. Woo! Well, that was scary. She doesn't really want to fly at this altitude. I don't know if I was taking off a bit heavy.
700.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra continue for west departure. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
I think we got to stay below 250 kilometers below 10,000 feet. I do not think that's going to be a problem. We'll just nose up, and we are going to just we are flying out at a remarkable rate because, oh my god, jets are amazing when it comes to their power. Yeah, I got you, bud. Don't worry.
Aspen Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Terrain. Terrain.
There ain't no problem with terrain, computer. Don't worry. I gotcha. Okay. I'm just trimming the plane out right now. We are just going to keep her up at really high throttle. Okay, we are beyond 10,000 feet, but I'm going to climb above these mountains up here, and then we'll level out, and we'll start really picking up our speed. That was a very scary takeoff, everybody. Jets are hard. Probably would have helped to put the landing gear up. Okay, not my greatest takeoff. I am very out of practice. That's all right. We have a beautiful flight ahead of us. Once we're over these mountains right up here, we're going to nose down a little bit and start climbing at about 500 feet a minute. And we are just going to let this thing stretch its legs. We are above 10,000, so we can just go about as fast as we want to. As long as we stay subsonic. Okay, we're just going to line up on our line here. Beautimus. There we go. All right. And I just let the autopilot take over. Oh man, I wish you could use those landing or that HUD. That would be so cool. All right, now while we're flying, let's start exploring. General, UTC, comm channel spacing, very cool stuff here. Let's go ahead and get our wind on. I like to have that set. Okay. Alright, I like option 2 for my wind. That's set. KOA is set up on auto. Okay, let's go back to home. Bearing 2 on. Minimum speed bugs, PFD map settings. Okay. There we go. We can throw our traffic inset in there. So let's go back to home. We're going to come over here, and I want to full screen that. There we go. That's better. I like that a lot better. I want to go over here to my traffic settings. Go to... Well, where was it? I know I just had it. Motion vector off. Huh, it'd be great if I could just control... my... There we go. Alright, set it to 12 nautical miles. Oh, I just made it mad. Where is my auto throttle control? Boy, howdy, did I just make this thing mad. Trying to get my throttle set properly so I'm not on the bad part of the throttle range here. And I had an auto throttle set. I know there's an auto throttle somewhere on this thing. Altitude, heading, CDI, CPL, vertical navigation, vertical speed on, speed mode. Okay. Alright, that's alright. We can... Speed brakes. MFD brightness. Okay. Man, I really wish I knew where the auto throttle switch was. It's gotta be up here at this. Back course mode, CPL, VNAV, VLC. I mean, we're holding at a good speed right now. I just wish a great deal that I can change that. That weather looks good. There we go. There's our auto throttle. Okay, there's speed mode. Now I just gotta find the button that does it. The great thing about flying one of these is you're just unlikely to hit anything. You know? Fuel gravity crossflow. Okay. I have no idea how to change my auto throttle speed. I mean, we're still going to get there pretty quick. But I'd love to bring us right up to the limit of this thing's performance. There we go. This little guy is what does it. So let's come up to 300 knots. Oh no, we're doing, you better believe we're setting that to manual. There we go, and we figured it out. We figured it out! Auto throttle. Finally, we have a plane with an auto throttle. This is great. And we are passing 20,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring our vertical speed up just a little bit, because we have a lot of power here. So I'm just going to let it start taking us up at 1,000 feet a minute. So we might actually see our max altitude before we have to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here. We have 44 minutes until we get where we're going. Let's go ahead and head out to our location here. Okay, Henderson Executive Airport. We're going to have 2 possible runways, 35 and 17, looks like. So there's 2 of them. We have an approach, ATIS, clearance. Okay. Oh my god, jets are fast. Let's check our fuel here. Let's see what our fuel looks like. Map settings. Wish I could zoom out on this thing. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't know how to do is zoom out on these darn maps. I know this guy... Huh. Sorry, everybody, I'm being very quiet, because I'm just learning how this plane works. It's like the most advanced plane I've ever flown before. There we go. There we go! Okay. Not a super exciting flight if you're not really here, but I will be honest, like, I've been wanting to fly one of these things for a little while now. To really, like, learn how to fly a jet like this, because these things are pretty amazing. There's just beautiful terrain below us, too, on our way out to Las Vegas. Phone. Okay. Oh yeah, I still was looking around to see how I tell how much fuel I've actually got in this thing. There has to be a fuel gauge somewhere in this thing. That's our pounds per hour. Okay, total. There's our fuel. We are flying into a headwind, which is killing our speed a bit. And we're still looking at about 35 minutes to our first point where we will change and head towards Las Vegas. And I think at that point we'll probably begin our descent. That seems probably like a good idea there. I also forgot about my music. Sorry, everybody. Okay, we gotta start learning with this stuff. Pitch reconnect, rudder trim, aileron trim. What does this guy do? All right. Absolutely gorgeous. About to pass 30,000 feet. Absolutely gorgeous up here. This makes me think I'd like to do like a mega stream. I've talked about it, maybe like a real-time flight between like California and Hawaii or Hawaii to Tokyo. Shouldn't need anti-ice anymore because it is going to be pretty dry up here above these clouds. Okay. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Just a lot more to think about. The other big thing about this plane that makes it more difficult for me to fly is this is a 2-engine aircraft, and 2-engine aircraft are scale-weighted. They just require you to think twice as much to monitor double the things. We're slowly but surely coming up on our maximum or our cruising altitude today, everybody. Not a ton of traffic out here today. We do see some planes coming our other way, but nothing too crazy. Let's check our weather real quick. Weather is looking clear. Traffic, not seeing much. Absolutely beautiful. Kind of a rough takeoff, I'll be honest, but now that we're... Alright, I'm just letting the auto throttle bring us back down. We got a little bit fast there.
The best tech solutions for small businesses with the power to unlock new AI experiences through Intel Core Ultra processors. Lenovo.com. Where to look for the
I'm wondering what our ground speed looks like here. Our ground speed is, 475 knots. We are screaming along here. And we have reached our altitude and have switched into altitude hold mode. And this thing is just it wants to go. So I'm gonna let the auto throttle sort this out a little bit here. So we'll lower to 280 knots of wind speed. Okay, there we go. Just living that private jet lifestyle right now. This is a day-long drive that we're gonna do in do less than 2 hours. Beautiful area out here. I mean, look at these formations. These are inclined beds right here that look absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead and double check. Double checking everything. Yeah, we have 35 mile per hour crosswind right now too, which is crazy. Though the winds do get pretty crazy up here, given that there is nothing to really stop them. Look at our beautiful plane right there. Just kicking butt. Oh my god, jets are awesome. Why have I waited this long in this game to fly like just a normal business jet? There's my dude. And another dude. Does it actually render anything in the cockpit? Sorry, now I'm just playing with the camera. Man, the model on this thing is unbelievable. You can see the APU inlet right there. So there's the APU exhaust. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Ooh, buddy, this thing is cool. Alright, so we are showing at 22 minutes away. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just let this sucker fly, and I'm going to go use the restroom. So I will be right back, everybody. There we go, and we're back. Should have good audio. I do. And yeah, I'm gonna have a quick snack while we're flying along here. We should be getting close. Let's take a look. 19 minutes to go till our turn. Then we'll begin our descent, and I will try to land a jet. I have never landed something like this before. I guess I've landed the Dark Star, but like that's a different animal than like a passenger plane with all of its safety features and crap yelling at you all the time. We are definitely going to fly a manual approach. I'm not going to do an automated approach. Though, let me know on stream if you'd ever like to see one of those happen. I suck at doing it, but I will teach myself how to do an automated approach. If everybody wants to see it. Sorry. Speaking with my mouth full. There's traffic. There's a plane right there. Hard to see, I think, on stream, but it's out there. Something like this, I think, would be a fun ride in real life. Like, I can really see why, like, if you were an executive or something, you'd like to fly on one of these. Because you don't have to go through security or wait at a gate. You get in the plane and you go. Beautiful landscapes. Look at that. That is a beautiful lake down there. And that river there turns into that deep canyon. And very quickly loses a lot of altitude. There's probably a waterfall down there. Okay. Let's double check our time here. 16 minutes till we make our turn. Let's go ahead and come over here to our MFD and see if we can see our turn coming up. It does acknowledge it.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
Oh, shiza, that's really zoomed out.
Try 1 month free.
All right. You know what's amazing, though, about flying these modern aircraft is it's kind of mind-blowing that crashes actually happen, because these aircraft are so safe. You know, you have to disregard so many of the safety features to actually get these things to hit something, you know? Like, we're flying along here at Mach 0.8 in a craft that's running its own throttle, flying itself, following a GPS line. You can see it throttling itself automatically, just keeping itself exactly where it needs to be on that speed bug. Now, I do have a feeling that the landing speed and glide slope for this thing are not... The landing speed's going to be pretty high, and the glide slope is going to be pretty low. I see a lot of jets come in and land at the airport near my house, and the jets are almost always just, you know, they are barely staying up there. Hey, there's that plane again. You can see him right there. Like, he's up there. Flying along with us. It looks to be a couple of maybe 1,000 to 2,000 feet above us. So we're in no danger of collision or anything like that. But yeah, that's definitely a what's it called? A commercial airliner, which we are playing around in their realm today. About 13 minutes off our turn. We got a 53 mile an hour crosswind right now, which is really killing us. I'm hoping it'll calm down when we get a little bit lower. Though it definitely makes me think when you look at it that let's actually go ahead and put a speed bug or a speed for our wind on here. Map settings, aviation. Let's go ahead and throw a wind vector on this map too. There it is. Cool. So it does look like if this wind is at least partially from ground level, it looks like we'll be coming in on a headwind and probably coming in from the south to the north. There's on our radar, I believe, our friendly pilot who's near us over here. Oh, of course they are. You know, I have a good internet connection. I really don't know why it always does this. Is it still showing that guy out there? It's still showing him. See a beautiful canyon right there. Set of cliffs. Another gorgeous canyon over here. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful leather upholstery on the inside of this cockpit. Ground speed still at 450 knots. Cruising along. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, and once we negotiate this turn in 11 minutes, we will begin our descent. In fact, I think it's probably a good idea to begin our descent now, because that's 11 minutes. That puts us about 22 minutes outside of our airport. So I'm going to head and dial us in at... vertical speed. Nope, nav. Altitude off. Okay. Alright, it's not letting us do that. So first we're going to set this down to about 20,000. We'll start that. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. Set this to about 20,000. Okay, Okay, vertical section. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn my speed bug way down. There we go. Actually, we can probably keep that kind of high. Let's set that to 270 for now. I have a feeling this thing's going to be able to sort that out pretty easily. This autopilot. You can see the auto throttle moving the throttles back up to match the speed that I asked for. And we're beginning our descent. I'm going to be a little impatient here and let it bring us back up to speed while we descend. Alright, and we're just going to let it start bringing us down to 20,000 feet. We'll negotiate this turn, and then we'll start continuing to descend. Let's check our VFR map for our airport. Henderson Executive Airport is at 2,400 feet, so we have quite a ways to go. In fact, let's see... Let's see if we can get this sucker to come down to 50. Like 12,000, 13,000 feet. There we go. That's reasonable. And we'll just let this plane slowly start falling out of the sky. Oh my god, auto throttles are amazing, everybody. You just set it and let it do what it's gonna do. Okay. It's a beautiful cloudless day, too. I'm not even going to worry about the anti-icing system. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Let's go back to the home on that screen. And yeah, we are just waiting to make this turn. Hello, Shangaroo. How are you? How are you doing today? Not the most exciting stream. I'm just doing some chill flying. I took off from Aspen in Colorado, and I am flying out to Las Vegas, Nevada right now. Kind of mimicking like a VIP flight on a small private jet. Let me show you what I'm flying, because I've never flown it before, and I'm very excited. Look at this plane right here. Look at how cool this thing is. It is just awesome. Go into my cockpit. Some of my lights are on that I don't think should be. Wing lights. Anti-collision light is on. That's got to be on. Logo lights. Yeah, those are on. Okay, sweet. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I am just kicking along in my little private jet here. We're about... I have to go south around restricted airspace because we are in Nevada. And if you know what's north of Las Vegas, you know that we have to go around it. So at this point here, we'll take a turn to the west and start heading pretty close to our airport here. I'm currently beginning to drop altitude from our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. We're slowly going to start dropping close to about 12,000, maybe, I don't know, maybe 15,000 feet. Just to be safe. And then when we complete this turn, we'll begin flying into Las Vegas. We're flying into an executive airport rather than the main international one. And if you look outside, there are just beautiful canyon lands all around us. Absolutely gorgeous area that we're flying over. Hotter than hell outside, or at least down on the ground, but it's beautiful. I actually don't know what the temperature is outside this thing. That'd be super cool if I had a readout on what my outside air temperature was. But I don't. It's really interesting that they don't have that. Hang on, let's go to PFD settings. Bowcraft, you don't have on that fancy car. I know it's there because I have it set up on my my Pilatus. I just don't have it set for this thing. I've never flown this thing before. It's been a rough day flying it. I know there's an outside air temperature sensor somewhere that you can enable. So I have a sensors button. Yeah, I don't know where it would be. I know it's... Oh, hang on. Actually, I think I saw it. Aero select unit, meters overlay. That way? Nope. Not there. I know it's there. What am I in? I'm in a Cessna Citation... The nice one. The long-range one. The fast one. With the full Garmin setup. If you see, I'll show you. Hang on. Yeah, I'm in this thing. I also could never figure out how to get my backup level, like my backup attitude indicator working. I sat on the ground for a while and really worked at it. I'm wondering if it's in here somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. All I'm saying is it's got an auto throttle on it, and I am in love with auto throttles right now. I think auto throttles are the coolest thing in the world. Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you? We are flying a Cessna Citation badly today. That's what we're doing. And we are beginning our descent into the Las Vegas area. Eventually, here in a second, once we complete this turn, we'll go ahead and probably make contact with a Cessna with a working auto throttle. Yes, yes, Cessna working auto throttle. Look at it go. Being all automatic and stuff. But yeah, we're doing a flight from Aspen to what's the name of this airport? I don't even remember it. Henderson Executive Airport. So we're gonna probably pop down off this plateau eventually, and when we do, I'll drop some more altitude pretty quickly as well. But yeah, you can see I've got it set for a descent down to about, I said 12,000 feet, but that makes me, or 13, but that makes me nervous. So we're going to drop down to about 14,000 feet here. Hopefully before we make this turn, but probably not quite. And I have my auto throttle set right now at 280 knots. Once we make our turn, I'll probably start slowing down a bit. And then I'll probably switch us onto a heading to take us based off prevailing winds south of the airport. And then we'll we'll start setting up for landing. So not super exciting at present, but about to be extremely exciting. You can see from our traffic monitor here, we do have... Here, let me bring it up on a bigger screen. You can see we have a little bit of traffic around us right now, but everything is pretty well above us, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, we are getting ready to try to land. I've never landed a jet like this before. The closest thing I've landed to this is the Dark Star, and the Dark Star is a wholly different animal from flying something like this. Oh, it's doing it! The autopilot's doing it! Ooh. Ah. Let's go ahead and get... Let's check our approach. 125,475. Standby. 125,475. Let's transfer that to our live. Okay. Alright. The biggest Cessna I've flown is the Citation CJ4, and that technically has an auto throttle, but you're way better off just doing it yourself because it doesn't know what TAS is. Really? Okay. That's pretty cool. I have flown 0 planes IRL. Flown a lot of drones, but no planes. And I am not a very good pilot when I fly. The more complex a plane gets, I rapidly become terrible. Oh no, not IRL, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, okay. I don't print money. God, I wish I did, though. Alright, what's our ETA here? 14 minutes? Alright, let's go ahead and get a little more aggressive with our altitude. Let's get our altitude down to 10. Hopefully we won't hit anything. I don't think that crap below us is at 10. Let's hope not. That doesn't look like 10,000 feet tall. Gotta get them Zuck bucks. Exactly. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our speed down to... Let's head down to 200 knots here. The biggest plane I've flown IRL was made from an A4 sheet of paper. Based and paper plane pilled. Alright. But yeah, we're just gonna let the auto throttle do all the work. Because now I'm addicted to this. Look at it, it's sitting at idle right now. Just letting us glide down. Okay, what is our distance to this place? Oh, we're still 79 nautical miles away. Oh my god, I love jets. Jets are so cool. I haven't seen the brand new one. I saw the one when it came out. I'm very excited. I don't know if it's going to be an update to this or if it's ground up brand new. I just don't... I hope it's not, like, super brand new and super expensive. Because I put a lot of money into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I'd love it if it wasn't, you know, if I didn't get screwed because of that. But I did see the original launch trailer where they were showing a lot more helicopters, and I think it's a completely new game. The add-ons might be portable, though. Man, I hope so. Like, man, I hope so. I don't have a ton of add-ons, but, like, you know, I just, you know, I think they should do something for their customers who ponied up. Because I ponied up, like, the original Flight Sim 2020. I mean, I ponied up, like... Oh my god, I think I spent like $80 on this game, or $60. It was so expensive when I bought it. And when you download it, there was a, like, 200 gig update that you had to just sit there and let it chug through. I remember because I was so excited to play it, And I open it up, and it's like, oh, you don't get to play this for 3 hours. So I just went to bed. Yeah, I'm hoping that if they do succeed in it, because, I mean, the original Microsoft Flight Simulator, like the new one, this one, was so ambitious. This concept that they're going to map the world. You know, like you look outside and you see that plateau there. You could go stand there. You know, you could go stand there or over there. You know, that is the most amazing thing about this game to me. And I mean, if you look at it, they really have gotten it looking beautiful. And it runs good. Like, I'm looking at a good 46 to 50 frames a second right now. Like, I've got my, I got VSync set up so that I'm running only like 30% of what this monitor can actually do. Because you don't need mega high refresh rate for a flight sim. Oh, there's a little airport right there. Look at that. Hello, little airport. Yeah, you don't really need... They're massive. They're so big. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator takes up something like 300 gigs on one of my hard drives. Like, it basically has a hard drive just for it. Yeah, I don't know what they're downloading into it. I really don't. I know with the world updates, if you get them, are massive. And I guess it's just like different textures, or I think it's things that it's putting in locally so it can queue it very quickly. I am not sure. And I mean, yeah, I'm getting my world data streamed in right now. Okay. It's putting us at 10,000. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and set this to 5,000. And let's just keep dropping down as we glide into Las Vegas. Thrust levers are at idle right now. How far out are we? Oh my god. We're still so far. Oh my god, these things are so fast. Private jets are amazing. The only thing that doesn't work in here that I wish did is the HUD. I wish I could flip this HUD down and lock this sucker in. Seems local file size is completely broke for MSFS2. For me, it says 2 GB on Steam, but the folder itself has 200. Yeah, I know, right? Like, Steam doesn't know what's going on.
Lenovo.com. Where to look for the tech you're looking for.
Okay. Boom, dum, boom, dum. All right, let's... flap extended. Max airspeed limits. Flap extended. 250. So I could throw a set of flaps down now? Jesus. Full flaps at 180. Gear extension operating 200. Turbulent air 235. Jesus, you can put the gear... I could put the gear down right now. This thing's amazing. There's a fantastic... The Citation X is one of the fastest private jets. Funny coming from the slowtation. There's a fantastic 777 add-on with full HUD integration. It is so cool. That does sound cool. All right, so here's what we're going to do, because I don't want to deal with a pattern. We're going to grab our heading. We're going to go ahead and just do this. Pop to our heading. Okay, look, I'm not very good at this game, okay? And I don't think they have approach plates in this game. Like, they need to add that. I am using what I have given to me in-game. Plus, screw approaches. We're VFR. My approach is my approach. I put this plane on the ground. Like, why would I do ILS? There's not a cloud in the sky. It's public information. That's a lot of work. Okay, look. You're throwing out a lot of work for a streamer who, let's be honest, doesn't do a lot of work. Also, I was really high on my last flight, so I'm kind of afraid of being too high up. So I'm just gonna take her in nice and slow. All right. That course, we're going to have a 30... We're not going to have a 30 nautical mile approach. I'm just getting it set up. Everybody's on here, getting all up on me. A lot of backseat. Yeah, I'm burning Zuck's fuel, not mine. This is T Swifty's fuel, not mine. Okay. Yeah, this is T Swifty's fuel.
Long-term contracts with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, now we're gonna just chill and wait for a few minutes. Let this sucker just fly itself on in at about 200 knots. Dear passengers, if you look to the left, you can see the beautiful Oregon coast as we're turning... Okay, so fun fact, you laugh, but flying the Dark Star in this game is kind of like that. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we are 200 miles out, and we are beginning our approach. Like, you can't see out of it, so you have to get lined up mega far away. And, like, you have to really start getting off the throttle and descending at about 200 to 250 miles out, because it carries so much speed that by the time you're going back from like scramjet to turbine transition, you're only like 100 miles out, you know? And you do that at 60,000 feet. Oh yeah, I got my 3D map on that MFD. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pretty right there. That's extra money that T Swifty paid. Oh my god, autopilots are amazing. On the Dark Star, dear passengers, we're descending into what I believe to be our destination. If anybody has a better guess, let me know. Yeah, it is, you land blind. You have to land using the display in front of you, because you can't see out of it. Like, you just have those little windows that show you how dark the sky gets, and that's it.
Terrain.
It does not have a droop snoot. The nose is fixed in place. You have like a little MFD in front of you with a screen that shows you what's in front of the craft. And that's how you fly it. Do you think Tom Cruise needs a droop snoot?
Listen to rare covers of your favorite artists.
We will do an automated approach someday, but I've had a lot of bad luck with approaches. So today it's a beautiful day. We're gonna do an approach VFR. Plus, if we're gonna do like automated approaches and everything, I need a plane that goes a lot slower. So as far as I'm concerned, I'll take like a what's it called, like a Cessna with a G1000 and practice my automated approaches. but our beautiful auto everything. I know, but you know, I'll fly in manually. It's not the end of the world. Are we gonna hit that mountain? No, we'll fly just over it. I'm not worried about it. If we do, who cares? Henderson Executive. What is the name? AHND. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine. You're worrying, and don't worry. 1,000. Actually, let's grab this real quick. Okay, crap, not getting anything. Okay, I'm gonna get some barrel readings here. Just give me a second, everybody.
Terrain.
Don't worry. God damn. All these modern planes, they just don't... They never shut up. You're literally pulling up because I'm adjusting the barometer. Don't worry. I got you, plane. Okay. Nope, there we go. Henderson Tower. Alright. Robust full stop landing.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 26 miles east, 5,000 feet with Bravo to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Henderson Tower. Altimeter 29.59er, wind 222 at 1 tree. Enter right downwind runway 17 right.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, we need to go north of the airport. Should have checked that, but whatever. We got plenty of time. There we go.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Yeah, it sounds like a pilot who has just had it with this job.
Fly right downwind runway 17 right, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Let's go ahead and zoom in another click or two. Okay, I'm pretty not happy with this, but I'm gonna live with it. And we're just gonna get set up.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card,
Okay. Not for a long time they had a bug where the approach into Loweye where you'd hear the ominous 1,000. Taylor getting a premium close-up look at that's what she's paying for, boys. That's what she's paying for. Tay-Tay wants to see the people that she's flying above in her private jet. She wants to see the peasants. All right. Yeah, I was gonna fly the other citation, the slower one, because I had a really cool paint job on it, but its avionics intimidated me, so I decided not to. A beautiful city out there. It's a high school or a college right there. You can see the stadium with the football field. It'll come slower Cessna doesn't really narrow it down. The other citation, the slow one. But yeah, you can see baseball fields and a football field, tennis courts. Look at that. Nice job, Microsoft. Yeah, the CJ4. Okay. Now, the goal here, everybody, is going to be not to crash. Any landing that we can roll away from it this way. Let's go ahead and get a look at our airport. I don't really know where it is. It's got to be close, because we're...
Terrain. Terrain.
Calm down.
Terrain. Terrain.
Alright, I have no idea where it is. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's... Look. There is nothing but clear sky out in front of us. Alright. Okay, get that set. Let's get our VFR map, the one I can actually clearly see set up. I know we're going to come in that way. Yep. Oh yeah, with the ISO lines? Oh yeah, a lot of these G3000 setups have the full terrain mapping. I use it in the Pilatus all the time while I'm bush flying. Is that it right there? Come on, show me an airport. It thinks it's somewhere out there. I'd love to be able to see it. That's okay. We'll get it done.
You're on YouTube watching chill lo-fi hip-hop. But did you know that there's a YouTube music app where you can listen to playlists based on whatever mood you're in? Did not see that coming.
Okay.
Hey, YouTube Music Premium.
Well, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. that's kind of the way I'm going. Christian music. What the hell is this? Christian music, Gregorian chant. All right, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's head over to 270. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna get north of it here, and then we'll come around and land. Blessed be thine flight. Well, yeah, wait till I try to line up this landing, eh?
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra wind 201 at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway 17 right.
Man, I don't even see the airport yet. I know it's down there. Yeah, 17 right. We're gonna land heading towards the south. We'll just cheat using this. Hang on. Alright, here we go. We're gonna fly across the airspace of another airport that I didn't see till just now. Whatever, it's fine. They'll be okay. They're all below us. Does not have a 17 right. I know, right? Let's get a close look at this sucker. Yeah, there's a 17 right. It's the long one. There's a little baby one and a long one. That's a runway, right? Oh yeah, it's a runway. We'll be fine. We're gonna be fine. Oh, my auto throttle's still trying to do crap. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Got her locked in.
Watch sports with live TV like cable. With YouTube TV, try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Okay. I don't really know what speed this thing likes to land at, so we're just gonna find out. Yeah, I kind of flew through their airspace. Whatever. They'll survive. Guys, you don't understand. Tay-Tay's got places to be. Okay. Gotta sit up straight. Yeah, I didn't see it until we were right on top of it.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. 500.
Yeah, we're real hot. It's alright.
Sink rate. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Whoa.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
Whew. Woo! Yeah, you said, what'd you say? Eyeball it? We'll set down somewhere?
Sierra contact ground on 127.8.
Alright, let's go.
X-ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
Yeah, I got you. Hang on, buddy.
127.8 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Henderson Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra request taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Echo.
I know, I was kind of aiming for that touchdown zone. I think that if I put the work in, I could definitely get a lot better at flying this thing. You know?
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Echo Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
At Mercedes-Benz of Westminster, our vehicles represent the pinnacle of luxury and design. We provide a car buying experience that emulates the quality of our vehicles.
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz of Westminster, the #1 selling Mercedes-Benz dealership in the Denver area.
You heard it here first, everybody. Mercedes-Benz of Westminster. That's where you want to be. Alright, we'll park up here for a second. Turn over to this hangar. And we'll park up here. Alright, let's start shutting it down. So first things I want to do is got to keep our passengers comfortable. So I'm going to get that APU started up. If it'll do its thing. I know, right? It is the best, apparently. Alright, we're just bringing our APU up to power now. Okay, APU's online. Let's go ahead and kill the main engines. Okay, main engines are spooling down. That's good. Next step to shutting this sucker off. Let's go ahead and kill our lights since we're sitting on the ground. Okay, they can get off. Let's go ahead and shut down our hydraulics are good. I think we're good to shut our APU down. Let's go ahead and kill our APU. There goes our APU. It's going to shut down shortly. Okay, and then we're going to do our batteries.
GPWS system failure.
And we're down. This is kind of use right lane with its hazard on. Heck yeah, it is. Kicking my passengers off. They're lucky they even got here alive. All right, I think that was a good... I'm willing to call this stream good. It was an unusual time today. Normally I'm on in the mornings, but I went and played Frisbee golf with people this morning. Good people, friendly people. And now I'm going to call it a day. If I don't get this uploaded by tomorrow, everybody, to the YouTubes, then expect me to get it uploaded later this week if you want to watch me land a TBM in Aspen very badly. And when I get back, I think I will do another flight sim stream, but what we'll probably do is a lot more bush flying. So Chris, thanks for dropping by. Bo, thanks for dropping by. Lazy, thank you for dropping by. I think I saw Shangaroo was here earlier, so thank you all for coming and dropping by. Not the most exciting stream, but something that I just wanted to chill out and do. Yeah, that is my piloting way. Refuses to elaborate further, leaves. I was paid to get my client on the ground. I did that. Getting them down safely, bonus. All right, thanks everybody. Take care, and I will talk to everybody in 2 weeks when I am back from my business trip. Have a good couple weeks, and thank you for stopping by.
Watch live sports with no hidden fees or long-term contracts with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.